Oh, hey guys, how you doing? Andy from Carter Drive Sessions here. I want to introduce you to one of our sponsors. This is Valley Fair Liquor right here on the southeast corner of Mill and Southern. He's been helping us out with the show. Hey, how you doing, Bankin? The usual. He's been helping us out with the show. This is a drive-through liquor store, southeast corner of Mill and Southern in the LA Fitness Plaza. This is great for quarantine. You don't even have to get out of your car. He's an expert in beer and alcohol and liquor and whatever he has. He knows all about it. He can order stuff for you. Great guy. Come check him out. Valley Fair Liquor, southeast corner, Mill and Southern. Thanks, Bankin. I'll see you next time, bud. Check him out. Carter Drive Sessions, 6 p.m. Sundays.
Welcome to Carter Drive Sessions. Thank you for joining us. We got a super cool show planned tonight. I'm not playing. Andy from Neato's not playing. Well, he's now our resident. Whoa.
Hey guys.
Oh, hey, what's up, Paul? Where'd you come from?
Andy, Kristen, how's it going?
It's going real good.
Good.
It's going real good. I'm glad you decided to show up.
Yeah, I was napping, drunk, beer.
Yeah. Oh, look who else decided to show up.
There's Fat Mike, everybody.
Places. Fat Mike, everybody.
So what do we have going on for him this week, Kristen?
All right, so we got Critical Miss. That's not for a little while, but before Critical Miss comes on, we got Lumberjack Cash.
Taco Boss.
Oh, the Taco Boss. The Taco Boss is here. I can't even believe the Taco Boss is here. He's gonna show you guys how to make tacos at home. So you could do one of two things. You could either make tacos at home or you could order them just in time for our Cinco de Mayo special. We have several different artists coming out here. They're just gonna play Johnny Gallons, the Dust Jackets acoustic, Jay Sanchez. If there's time, your Andy might play, but I don't know, we play a lot.
There'll probably be time.
There might be time, you never know. But tonight, to buy us some time in between, you guys know how we always like do little videos and things from funny people, which tonight we're gonna do recaps. So all your favorite stuff, we're gonna show it to you again in just little clips.
I should go do that right now, huh?
You should go do that
All
right now. So speaking of that, the other day we had Jason and Mikey back over here, and they played for the Beach Life Festival. We streamed it for them. We're gonna play a clip of one of those songs for you, and then right after that, Lumberjack Cash is gonna show you how to make some tacos.
The recap.
This song's called When We Rule the World. It goes like this, people. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So far away from here, but since we leave here, everything's so clear. I say we go it alone. Now tell me, what do you say? I think it's time we moved on from here, quite possibly. Let's change up to rights, we're all kings of the world. Aren't we, aren't we, aren't we? But we don't walk down these streets anymore. We don't feel the same way we had before. So rock yourself to sleep and call on me when we rule the world. Hey! Yeah, right on fire. Filming in here, is there something that is missing? It seems I think we both know what we've done here. Oh, I feel our empire is building as the rocks fall around, and I hear it calling my name, but I can never be found. Let's change our rights, we're all kings of the world. Aren't we, aren't we, aren't we? But we don't walk down these streets anymore, and we don't think the same way we had before. So rock yourself to sleep and call on me when we rule the world. Are we all waiting? Are we now for something to save us from ourselves? Are we creating this distant sound? Are we the waiting now? 'Cause we don't walk down these streets anymore. We don't feel the same way we had before. So rock yourself to sleep and call on me when we rule the world. We don't walk down these streets anymore. We don't feel the same way we had before. So rock yourself to sleep and call on me when we rule the world. We don't walk down these streets anymore. We don't feel the same way we had before. So rock yourself to sleep and call on me when we rule the world. Yeah, on me when we rule the world.
Well, hello there. I'm Chef Lumberjack Cash, the taco boss, aka Lumberjack Cash, the musician. Today we are featuring food and music, and I'm so happy to be here cooking with you guys. As you know, at home we started this series, Pandemic Recipes for Quarantine. Now the emphasis is on pan, and this today is a one-pan meal or a one-pot meal. In the chili world, you may have heard of one pot, 7 pots. 7-pot chili is one chili that will flavor and season and spice 7 pots of stew. Today, we have 7 different chilies going into this one pot. So it's kind of the reversal on a 7-pot. Our dish is called Aztecate. Now that's Aztec chorizo with tecate, doing the chilies and the onions. We will start. What we have here, you can get from any Mexican market. This is just chorizo. This is a spicy chorizo. Buy it from the butcher section. Don't get the little tube. It's great if you want that vacuum sealed for a long time. But if you want something that's really fresh, good quality, go to the butcher department, you get a much better price. This pan is on 400 degrees. We got it nice and hot. There's nothing in here. There's no oil. There's none of that, no butter. There's a lot of fat in this. Chorizo is made of a lot of fat. We're going to start with chorizo in the pan. We have 2 pounds. To this chorizo, we are going to add onions. Now, the best thing about chorizo is it's really greasy. That's also the worst thing about chorizo. So grease is flavor, fat is umami. Umami is your 5th sense. Now, by adding onions to chorizo, what we're doing is taking that fat and infusing it into the onions. We'll get the good fat in here. The bad fat will actually cook off when we add this beer to it. So take your chopped onions. If you want to learn how to chop onions, check out my YouTube channel, Cooking with Cash. You can see an onion tutorial on there. Otherwise, do this however you want at home. This is 1 small brown onion going in, and we have 1 can of tecate. We're doing this all at the start. Very, very easy. That sizzle, that steam. Oh, we are living a taco dream. Now, very easy to do. Back up, dog. We got the dog in the shot. Hey, Fat Mike, no eating today. So this is very simple. We're just taking this chorizo and we are breaking it apart and we're gonna let it cook down. It takes about 15 minutes. Basically, we're kind of boiling this chorizo, braising it, however you want to call it, fancy terms or not. We're just breaking it up and letting it go. Very, very simple. Now, we are represented right now, Carter Drive Sessions. You know it, baby. Like local music, like great music. It's actually put on by a bunch of local musicians and local music producers. You know, now that this pandemic has happened, a lot of stuff is going wrong in the world, so we need some things that are going right, like this podcast and stream right here. It's very cool. So we drop the temperature of this pan by adding the beer and the onions, and we're gonna let this all cook. Distribute it evenly and disperse the onions and let the tecate, the chorizo, just do its thing. Now, the reason it's called Aztecate is we're using tecate beer. Now, cooking with beer, there's a lot of great things that goes on. When you have beer, you're getting all kinds of things when you cook the alcohol out that you don't realize that are really in there. You have barley, you have hops, sometimes you have malted hops. Now, all the flavors that are in this give you really subtle nuances and some effervescence that comes out on the back end. Now, in my personal opinion, tecate is the best beer for cooking. You get the best back end flavor of all those great notes and aromatics, but you don't taste any of the alcohol. Now, if you want something really good, like you're doing bratwurst with beer onions, use something like Miller Lite. Great beer flavor, awesome taste, but really strong on that beer flavor when you cook it. This tecate is basically bringing everything out. If you look on the back of my truck, our water tank isn't a can of tecate, it's a can of tacote. Now I'm the taco boss and we're letting this go. So let's have a cheers to all our healthcare workers out there. Raise them up for everyone in healthcare at home. Oh, this is so delicious. You hear those fine tunes? It's my boy Andy from Neato playing in the background. And he's 6 feet away. Now, if you guys can see this with the camera, I don't know if you can bring one over here or not, but we have this stuff at a medium boil. It's just kind of simmering. Basically, we're cooking all this together. What's going to happen is it starts to boil, it's going to reduce, and the alcohol is going to pull out some of that bad grease, and everything else will soak up all the good grease in there. Now, to this, we're adding our peppers. We have 1 Anaheim, and Anaheim is like a poblano, but it's thinner. It's more closely related to a Hatch chili. It's long, it's thin, it's slim. We have a Hungarian and an Amarillo pepper. Now, Amarillo pepper, yellow chili. Depends where you get them. They have different names. They're also called hueritos and güeros. This same thing is a Hungarian, but a Hungarian is basically double the size. If you're doing stuffed peppers on the grill, if you're doing Toritos, wrapping them in bacon, stuffing them with cheese and a shrimp, this is what you want to go with. Pretty much the same flavor profile, same heat index. This is about, I would say, a 2 on the 1 to 10 heat scale. This thing right here is about maybe a 2.5. Now, we have a bell pepper. For this, I like to use color because we have all that red, and yellow. We're sticking with Amarillos. We have a golden bell pepper. Now, 1 habanero, just 1. I mean, you ain't gotta kill yourself on this. That's gonna be super hot right there. We got 1 serrano and 1 jalapeno. Now, if you got a couple of these mixed up in your vegetable drawer at home and you wanna know the difference, jalapeno, big, round, green. A serrano is a little bit slimmer, longer profile, thinner, and these will change more often from green to red faster than these will. Red jalapenos are great, but they actually turn out to be sweeter when they get to that point. Now for cutting peppers, very simple. I've built up a tolerance to capsaicin, so I'm not wearing gloves right now, but you should at home if you're not used to working with peppers. And if you do get some of that pepper oil under your nails and your fingers are burning afterwards, don't wipe your eyes. You shouldn't be wiping your eyes anyways right now. But think about this, Bengay, right? Tiger Balm, Biofreeze, all these different things, Icy Hot, they're using capsaicin for pain. So in other parts of the world, capsaicin is used as a form of currency, and it's also used for medicine. That's actually the hot in Icy Hot. So it's not a bad thing when your fingers are burning like that. If you have an allergic reaction, obviously call for help. With the habanero, we're pulling the stems off. We're keeping the seeds on all of these except for the bell pepper. Now the seeds inside the Hungarian and the Amarillo are great. We're going to use those. So if you follow me here, we're going to slice the habanero. Doesn't have to be perfect. And a few chops. Same with the serranos. Now as we get to the larger peppers, I'll show you some tricks that's going to make this much easier for slicing and dicing. Jalapeno, take that stem off, discard the stem. If you're making stocks or soups, keep those stems, throw them all in there. You get great bitterness along with great heat. So this, a little bit larger slices, hit them in rings. You can use these for bottle caps and just give a couple quick chops through. Now, the main reason we are not adding these peppers at first, when this pan is hot, if you add those peppers to it, that oil is going to vaporize, it's going to turn to smoke, and it's going to choke you like some pepper spray or some tear gas. That's why we're adding them now. These things have plenty of heat, and we want that heat to go into the food, not into our face and lungs. Now, when you get to the Amarillo pepper, same with these larger peppers, remove your stem, slice down the pepper lengthwise. Now, you have 2 ways you can cut this. You can cut on the waxy outer surface, or you could cut through the heart, which is here. Now, a lot of people like to remove the white part, the membranes, the veins. That's where the heat is and that's where the flavor is. People say that the seeds are the hottest part of the pepper. Untrue, the hottest part is the veins, and that vein and that membrane actually is what coats the seeds. So seeds have no heat at all. They're just coated in hot. So this, if you flip it over on the inside, much easier to cut, where if you're going on the outside, you have a much harder time, and if your knife's not sharp, you'll feel a lot of this pressing and this snap. These, we're just going in half and getting slices with. Now, for this, the Hungarian, we're removing the stem. We're still keeping the seeds and that heart in the middle, because if you notice, there's not much there. If you were to actually pop this out, there's really not a lot, but we want the bitterness that is in here, so we're keeping it in. Just turn your halves over. You can stack them. Give them a nice slice. Now we're doing about a, I don't know, 1/4-inch slice on these, maybe a little less. And when we get that through, we're gonna do a rock chop. Now a rock chop is your standard knife technique. You hold thumb, index finger on the blade, your 3 other fingers around the handle. Now a rock chop, you just move your hand back and you grab the end here. Hand on top of the blade and let that knife rock. Most people rock chop here, move that handle back, much easier to use. Now to clear up some space for our cutting board, we can put these right into here. This stuff's doing great. The pork is actually almost all the way cooked now. For this, all you have to do is get that pork up to 165 degrees to make sure you've cooked off any bacteria that is in there. And for a little bit of food knowledge and food safety knowledge, the reason that cows and pigs are different when it comes to foodborne illnesses and bacteria, things like salmonella. With cows, unless you have a cow that has mad cow disease with a fucked up spine, the bacteria on cows only grows on the outside of the meat after it's butchered. You know, if a cow's bad, it's from the spine down. That's why you can't get cow spines at your local butcher shop, because that's where, if there is an infection, it grows in the cow. Now with the pig or a chicken, salmonella runs through the whole animal. So with the steak, you can eat a steak rare, because if it does pick up that bacteria, it's only on the outside of the meat. It's been done post after it's been butchered. Now, a pig, if a pig's bad, the whole pig is bad. Same with the chicken. That's why we cook those to a higher internal temperature than steaks. So when you're cooking steaks, all you have to do is get the outside temperature of that meat up past 140 degrees, kill all the bacteria that's living in that temperature danger zone, and move on and enjoy your steak. Now, I like my steaks Pittsburgh style, which is black and blue. It's an outside crust, and the inside is completely cold and cool to the touch. It's really close texturally to eating raw salmon when you're having sushi, like sashimi or nigiri. That texture, that soft, velvety, really smooth. None of the blood comes out yet. It's not quite irony yet, as if you were to cook the steak a little bit more. Just super smooth. Now with this golden bell, we have just taken off the top. There's many ways to do this. Some people say cut this way, cut that way. I like to cut off the top and cut the bottom off and do one slice, and you can roll this thing out. Now you want to slice on the inside like I was talking about before. So we're following with our knuckle as the guide, thumb and index finger with 3 remaining fingers around the blade, and just follow this back. Now take small handfuls and turn them, and this will give you an easy dice. Follow the same pattern. Now these peppers, we're not cooking them to mush, we're just adding them to keep the integrity there. And as you scrape, turn your knife over, because every time you scrape this way, you're dulling that knife. And if you're not a chef, you probably don't have a sharpener, unless one of them little hand ones, which are a bunch of BS. Now for the Anaheim delicious chili, take off that tip. It's a big pepper, so we're gonna cut it in half. And also make sure you wash your peppers. We're gonna put one slit down the side, and we're gonna flip these things open. Makes it a lot easier to work with, but these are those veins that I'm talking about right here. That's where the heat is. Oh, if you smell this thing, so good. If you were to drop that into a hot pan, woo, you would be burning yourself. You can stack them, you can rack them. We're gonna put these with a quick slice, and then we'll turn our piles and we will dice. Easy as pie. Now, like Gordon Ramsay says, clean up your workstation while you work. You know, G-Ram one day, I finally made it on my favorite network. Have an episode of Supermarket Stakeout coming out on the 17th of this month. Maybe it's the 19th. And make sure you tune in to Food Network to check that one out. Okay, can we bring a camera over here over the top of this and see what's going on in this pot, or do you just want me to tip this? Alrighty. So at 400 degrees, we have already cooked out the majority of this liquid, most of the beer that's in it. The meat is soaking that up and the fat's starting to melt, and a lot of that juice and vapor in there is actually evaporating. Now to top these today, we have got you some cilantro. We've got red cabbage, and this is actually in this pile, we've got some mango margaritas to wash this all down. Now here's how you chop cabbage. We have a piece of cabbage here. Very, very easy, same thing, same technique. Knuckle on the blade, same way you hold your knife. Nice long slices right along your cabbage. You want thin. The reason we're using red cabbage and not lettuce is for posers. The moment you put hot meat onto lettuce, it wilts and it turns all nasty. And to me, lettuce tastes like dirty tap water. This stuff you can give one chop right through the middle, and with the magic of television, look at that, we got a whole pile chopped over here. We've got some diced white onions, some cotija that's gonna go on top of these. We'll do a quick tutorial on how to cut cilantro. Cilantro, very easy. There's so many different ways. Just Google it. Or you can check out Cooking with Cash on YouTube to see how to cut cilantro, and any one of my mini videos on there. Very easy. Wash your cilantro first, let it dry. If you can't dry it fast, put it with the paper towel. You want to store it, wash it, stick a paper towel in your Ziploc bag, poke some holes in that bag. Your cilantro will be good for up to a week, rather than a couple days before it turns nasty, slimy, and starts to taste like celery. So this, you just, same form, give 1/4 inch chops, run it back the whole length of the cilantro, with the stems, I like to remove the last 1/4 to 1/2 inch of stems because that's where the dirt is. Give it one turn, one pass through, and it's that easy. People overdo their cilantro. I see people picking leaves off and stuff. Nah, don't do that. Now with this, we've got cabbage, green onion, cilantro, brown onion, and some cotija. To do a green onion, same thing. Here's your trick. Comes with rubber bands. Wash it, keep that rubber band on there, roll the rubber band to the back. Same form, but with green onions, you want a chopping motion straight down. Now think about this. The knife is your hammer and the vegetable is the nail, right? You wouldn't nail in a nail with your hand, you would use a hammer. So this is the tool, and this is your nail. Very easy. Same form. We're just going to do a chopping motion, all in the wrist, following along that finger. Now your thumb and pinky are tucked, and you're just moving this back ever so slightly. Very easy. When you get to the ends, be careful. Now these are Mexican green onions. They have more white and a bigger bulb down at the end of them. A little bit more acidic, but you still get that nice fresh farm herb flavor. So good. Well, we're almost done with this here. Oh wow, this stuff smells so good. If there was smell-o-vision on here, oh, you wouldn't believe your smells right now. Okay, this stuff is cooking good. We've got the bad grease floating at the top, and most of that is starting to evaporate, and now these peppers are soaking up all the rest of that grease. This is so good. Chorizo is extremely greasy, but if you were to take a look in this pot, you would see it's not bad at all. Now, to wash this down, we've got margaritas. Can I get those margarita glasses, please? Okay, first thing, we've got tequila. We have 1/4 ounce, which is a 4.5 count if you're doing it that way. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Now I've got 3/4 ounces of triple sec. Triple sec is an orange liqueur. We're doing a 1, 2, and 3 there. To this, we have 1 ounce of pineapple mango nectar. This is made by Kern's. You can get it at any grocery mart. We're gonna put in 1 ounce there. And to make margarita mix, we're doing this from scratch. What we have here is homemade margarita mix. Don't go out wasting your money right now, spending it on these price inflated products because people think you can't make margaritas at home. Right now you have more time than ever. Now what we have here in our mixer is make whole batch, 5 oranges, 2 lemons, 3 limes. And I'll show you how this is done. Very, very easy. Cut your lime in half, or your orange or your lemon, run it through your juicer. Juicy, juicy, juicy. There we go. You hear that? You hear how it's getting louder? That's because most of our liquid is evaporating. We're getting a more high temp, harder action boil going on right now. Okay, same thing. We got a lemon. Lemons are the same way. Cut them and give them a quick twist. You can now mash this down at the end to get all out of there, but there we go. And same thing. Now this lime we're gonna slice. If you don't know how to slice a lime, like how bars do it, it's one very easy trick. Cut your lime lengthways, okay? Long ways, and then right here you're gonna put a little cross mark right through the lime. Now what this does when you cut it, allows you to slide it over the rim of the glass. And this is how bars cut their fruit. Serrated knives work best, but a nice sharp knife at home. Limes you could easily get 4 slices out of, 3 if it's a small lime. Just make sure your fingertips are out of the way. Now to this we've got mango. Mango is very tricky, okay? It's actually not that tricky once you know how. Mango is 2 ways, fat way, skinny way. We're gonna go skinny way. Straight down the side of this mango. And what you're left with is a nice peel like this. So take the edge of your glass, right? You can use a cup, you can use anything. Push the skin of that mango in, slide it right along that glass, and look at this. Bada bang, bada boom. That could have went a little bit better. Okay, there we go. All done. What we have is this nice piece of mango. Then you go down, give some nice thin slices, 1/4 inch, 1/4 inch, 1/4 inch, and turn your mango just like that. You have freshly sliced mango. Easy peasy. We'll put this over here with some of our cut stuff. Oh boy, the smells that are going on here. How are we looking on time? Okay, so to this we have We have tequila, we have triple sec. We have some of our house-made margarita mix. To this, we're gonna add 2 ounces. 1 and 2 right there. Now, perfect. Add in some pieces of mango. We're gonna use some ice cubes. And now, most margaritas and drinks call for simple syrup. What simple syrup is equal parts granulated sugar and water that's boiled so that the sugar dissolves into the liquid. But what we've done here is made piloncillo syrup. So this is piloncillo, unrefined Mexican cane sugar. And now this stuff is the same exact thing. We got 1 piece of piloncillo from a Mexican grocer. It was $1.39 for 8 ounces. This we're gonna do 2 teaspoons into this margarita. Give this a stir, and then we're gonna pour back and forth, real fancy. And this is gonna be one of the best margaritas you ever had. Now, to me, smell your stuff. Taste it. I taste tested these right before we started. It is excellent. But to give this extra bit of kick, we're adding cilantro to this bad boy. You want a little bit of that herb. I mean, just a pinch, maybe a little more than a 1/4 teaspoon. And now this is going to go into your glass of choice. I found some glasses here on location at Carter Drive Session Studios that were from Mexico. So to do a great margarita, we are taking in our margarita wheel, Rose's lime juice on top. Give a little spin. We're doing half salt and half ground piloncillo with a little bit of chili powder in the sugar because we want chili, spice, everything nice. Just smelling the top of the rim of that is excellent. Now this stuff is done. It is finished cooking, and we're ready to start plating what we have going on here. Now to this, we're gonna add some ice cubes. Oh yeah. And I think I'm going to need a taste tester. Hey Andy, you wanna come taste this margaritas? Now while you give a pour. Oh baby, look at those mango chunks in there.
Wow, this smells so good.
You know, I kind of want it to be in the style of a paloma just because I can't go out and get a paloma anymore. So instead of using a lime garnish on top, we are using some red grapefruit. I mean, look at that right there. Tell me that's not a beautiful bear. I'm coming around here. I'm coming around. Come on. Look at that bad boy right there. We got the cilantro, we got the mango pineapple nectar, we got the house-made piloncillo syrup, we got this house-made margarita mix. Oh my God, maybe I'm too tall. I'm too tall. Here we go, getting down. How's that look? Can you see that now? You want this? You want food like this? You can get it pre-ordered from us this week. All right, here we go. Let's have a little.
It's our roll.
Yeah, look at that thing, man. That's for you, buddy. You know what? I think I'm gonna make one of these. Oh boy, wasn't that easy? This is so easy. I'm filming, I'm cooking, I'm making drinks. You can do this all at home. And guess what? You got plenty of time right now to make this all happen. Now, it's about time to plate these tacos. So, if you got a big pot like this, just move your meat to the side, and we're gonna drop our tortilla in on the other side. Now, here's a hack. Right? The leftover grease that is in there, the fat that is cooked out of this chorizo. You can use a paper towel to dry it up. You can put it through a meat strainer, or you could take a tortilla and have yourself a delicious greasy snack. Almost like a quesadilla. Just take your tortilla and rub it through that grease. And in the meantime, while this is soaking up all that grease, which I'm gonna eat later, stuck on top of one of my tacos, go ahead and use a second one since we got 2 pounds in here. Probably take about 2 tortillas to soak up all that grease. I'm gonna make another margarita. Show you how to do this again if you just tuned in to Carter Sessions. We've got 3 count. That is 3/4 of an ounce of tequila. We've got a 4.5, 5 count of tequila. We've got 1 ounce of our pineapple mango nectar from Kern's. And we have our house-made margarita mix. We're doing 1.5 to 2 ounces of that. Handful of mango. And give this stuff a shake and a stir. Here we go. Let's not forget the cilantro to give it that garden fresh herb flavor. Just a pinch. If you take too much, put it on back. Oh, what's this? Another glass just sitting over here? Perfect. I'm gonna show you this one more time. Got your margarita wheel. Hit it. Half with the salt, half with the sugar. And we're using that piloncillo. That's that unrefined Mexican cane sugar. Brown sugar is cane sugar that's processed into white sugar that's had molasses added to it to turn it back to brown sugar. So this is pure ground, first generation brown sugar. And boy, is it good. Oh yeah. I know what you're saying about me doing this barehanded, but this one's for me right here. How's that ice smell? The ice smell good, you guys? I bet a lot of you at home don't even have ice in your freezer because you're too scared to go outside. Call me. You know what? Tuesday we're doing Cinco de Mayo pre-order tacos. You can go to Lumberjack's Taco Shack page on Facebook Messenger and request anything that you want. We're doing food all day Tuesday, and we'll even throw in a bag of ice with you if you want. Now take some of this. Oh, the goodness right there. Oh boy, look at that. And one of those grapefruit wedges. We're looking at time-wise, and we're ready to plate this. Oh my goodness, that tastes so good. That is so fresh. So fresh. Okay. Yeah. All right. Now, you can toast up your tortillas any way you like with this Aztecate chorizo. This tortilla is going right down on top of the chorizo. We're gonna let the chorizo steam that tortilla. We want this chewy. We're not worried about a crust on it. We got so much flavor and umami in here. You need your tortillas a million ways. This, we're just soaking up some of this steam right here. Getting it soft, getting it chewy. That's gonna go right onto our plate. Let's knock down 2 of these at once. And clean as you go, baby, clean as you go. It's funny, I brought these plates to put my utensils on, and I keep setting them on the counter, but hey, that's how it goes live, know what I'm saying? Oops, didn't see that one either, and continue and moving on. Boy, that tastes good. Well, these tortillas are steamed. Let's get them out. Look at that. Almost translucent. You can see through those bad boys. Now a scoop of this chorizo. Assistant, can you run in and grab the crema, please, from the fridge? Keep your crema in the fridge until you're ready to use. Now we're scooping on 2 to 3 ounces of this. We got this chorizo here. We're topping it first with your onions. If you do the onions on top of the cabbage, they'll roll off. So we've got onions on the bottom. We don't need much because there's onions cooked in there. Now we've got a bit of green onions, this red cabbage, cilantro. Now cilantro, lift it up high as you sprinkle it. It'll help disperse the cilantro a little bit more evenly. And now your cotija. Use sparingly or use as much as you want. Now of course, lime wedge with this. What happened to my rag? Ah, here we go. All right, camera operator, we need a close-up here. Get it fancy. Presentation. It's all about presentation. Let's get the third one dropping in here. All right, and this is what you guys could be having from home. We're gonna take a little bit of our crema, use the same spoon from our piloncillo syrup, and take a look at this, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Chef Lumberjack Cash, owner of Lumberjack's Taco Shack in Tempe, Arizona. We're taking pre-orders for Cinco de Mayo Tuesday. We're gonna be serving out in Tempe, Arizona. You can find us. And this, my friends, is a 1-pot Aztecate. We got beer onions in there and a homemade mango margarita. Good day to be a dog.
What's up, guys? How did you guys like those tacos? Hopefully you guys pick up the stuff and try to cook it at home and do all that fun stuff. Super thanks for joining us. We're gonna have Critical Miss up here in a minute. Yeah, we're just super stoked about all this. Hopefully you guys are sharing it. Your likes, comments, and shares. Just really, oh, you're back. Ah, there you are.
Here I am.
You're also stuck, huh?
Yeah.
Well, anyways.
Not cool with a wireless.
Nah, yeah, I know, right?
But,
one day you'll have
yeah.
one day you two will have a wireless, Paul.
So, was it second week, third week? We had Chip Hanna.
I think it was week three.
Week three
we had Chip. Yeah.
So we're gonna watch a quick video from him playing one of my favorite songs when he's covering "True Believers" by the Bouncing Souls.
Sweet.
I'm gonna go put that on and try not to kill myself.
Paul's doing lots of stuff, so he's walking back and forth, but we're having a really great time here. Hopefully we're helping your quarantine be the most awesome quarantine it's been all week. And yeah, anyways, here we go. If you missed Chip Hanna, this is him.
This next one I'd like to send out to Patrick up in Fargo, North Dakota. I met some people along the way. Some of them split, some of them stayed. Some of them walk, some walk on by. I got a few friends I'll love till I die. And all these people I try to learn. Some of them shine, some of them burn. Some of them rise, some of them fall. For good or bad, I've known them all. We live by life in our wrong way. Never really listen to what they say. The kind of faith that don't fade away. We are the true believers. We are the true believers. Well, you can fight or you can run. Hide under a rock till the war is won. Play it safe and never make a sound. But not us, we won't back down. True believers all the way. You and I. We live by life in our own way. Never really listen to what they say. The kind of faith that don't fade away. We are the true believers. We are the true believers. True believers.
Hello, I'm Critical Miss. Thank you, Carter Drive Sessions, for having me out tonight. Figured we could all use a good laugh tonight. Everybody told me I was special and unique, and now I live in constant fear and worry that I've peaked. And now I can't get all the validation that I seek. Oh, everybody's toxic but me. You'll never ever feel the way that I do. You'll always be wrong no matter what you do. And that's just what makes me so much better than you. Oh, everybody's toxic but me. Everybody's toxic but me. What else could it possibly be? It's not a fucking tantrum, it's my motherfucking anthem. Oh, everybody's toxic but me. I'd be a better person, but I don't think I can. And if you knew my history, I think you'd understand. Why can't you just accept me for who the fuck I am? Oh, everybody's toxic but me. I have so many fucking problems that I refuse to solve because everyone around me and their bullshit is the cause. Excuse me, I'm the victim. It's not my fucking fault. Oh, everybody's toxic but me. Everybody's toxic but me. What else could it possibly be? If you think I'm useless, wait till you hear my excuses. Oh, everybody's toxic but me. Everybody's toxic. Everybody's toxic. You're all so fucking toxic. Everybody's toxic but me. You're all shit! Oh, everybody's toxic but me. It's called Everybody's Toxic But Me. Covered by Critical Miss, played by Clam Slam. Song's called Lip Service. I can be around you without knowing you're the one. I don't need a promise just to have a little fun. I wish you wouldn't bother when we both know it's not true. I don't need your fiction when you're temporarily too. I don't need your fiction when you're temporarily too. Don't fucking say it if you don't fucking mean it. If you're just a liar, well then I don't fucking need it. If you have to run your mouth, then just get between my thighs. I'll take your lip service, but I don't need your lies. I'll take your lip service, but I don't need your lies. Don't say that I'm special like I haven't got a clue. I may want Prince Charming, but we both know that's not you. I don't want a proposal, oh, I just want you kneeling. Of all the things that I might catch, not one of them is feelings. Of all the things that I might catch, not one of them is feelings. Don't fucking say it if you don't fucking mean it. If you're just a liar, well then I don't fucking need it. If you have to run your mouth, then just get between my thighs. I'll take your lip service, but I don't need your lies. I'll take your lip service, but I don't need your lies. I'll take your lip service, but I don't need your lies. Everybody! I'll take your lip service, but I don't need your lies. Thank you. If you enjoyed that, you can find it on my album Anthropy, available on all streaming platforms. I am Critical Miss. Again, big thanks to Carter Drive Sessions for having us out. Thanks to Lumberjack Cash Tacos for doing that excellent cooking demonstration. They're all eating that, and I'm super jealous because it smells amazing. Anyway, here's a song about depression. I'm feeling kind of down. Something isn't right. I'm eating all my feelings, and I can't sleep at night. I forget to shower, I don't clean and I don't cook. I've completely lost all interest in the way I look. I won't make it to the gym, I won't return your call. I'll say I want to go do things and flick out on them all. I just wanna watch a movie I've seen 1,000 times, while every single worry just races through my mind. I don't wanna go to work, I don't wanna leave my bed, and I'm pretty sure that I'm depressed again. I'm not good enough at anything, I fuck up left and right. I'm always several days behind and money is always tight. I put zero fucking effort in accomplishing my dreams, 'cause subconsciously I don't believe that I deserve nice things. I believe that I am hated by my family and friends, and I'm pretty sure that I'm depressed again. I'm pretty sure that I'm depressed again. I hope this is a phase, I pray this isn't real. I couldn't possibly be as worthless as I feel. I'm drowning all my sorrows in vodka, Jack and gin, and I'm pretty sure that I'm depressed again. I've been here once before, and I'll be here once again, and I'm pretty sure that I'm depressed again. Don't worry, I'm just depressed again. If you haven't checked out the bands associated with these fantastic performers, we got Miles to Nowhere, Neato, Let Me Dance, all sorts of wonderful fucking music here tonight. Thank you so much for having me out. I got 2 more for you. Make sure to follow Carter Drive Sessions on Facebook and Instagram so you can catch this awesome weekly live stream that they put together. It's really something special. Really proud of you guys. The song's called Crazy From You. Oh, it's true. Boy, you seem really nice, and oh, this feels right. Oh, I'm so glad that I found you. But I'm going through some stuff, and my last few breakups were rough. But I know now what it's time for me to do. It's time to hide all my crazy from you. Oh, hiding all my crazy from you. It's true. You think I got my act together, that's a bad bet, because you haven't seen my mountains of credit card debt. My student loans would make you want to hurl. I'm unstable and I'm fakey and I'm spontaneous, and with a little too much booze I'm the zaniest. Man, I really hope that's your kind of girl. That's why I'm hiding all my crazy from you. Oh, hiding all my crazy from you. It's true. So I'm hiding all my crazy in hopes that you might date me, even though you'll find I'm fucking insane. I got depression and anxiety, a full-blown case of ADD, and issues with my self-esteem. Oh, my daddy never hugged me, my mommy never loved me. I got stood up when I was 22, and I'm hung up on my ex who used me for sex. It's the same old story, it's true. That's why I'm hiding all my crazy from you. Oh, hiding all my crazy from you. It's true. I'm incredibly possessive and I'm sexually aggressive, and my mood changes from week to week. I am emotionally damaged with a fuck ton of baggage, but at least I'm a total fucking freak. And I'm hiding all my crazy from you. Oh, hiding all my crazy from you. It's true. Hiding all my crazy from you. Call me. And my last one for tonight. Thank you so much for having me out. It's my latest one. You can find it on all streaming platforms. Make sure to support your artists, because let's remember that when we all had to stay in and the world is a dangerous place, we turn to music, we turn to movies, we turn to entertainment to keep us going throughout this really rough time. So make sure to support your artists. The world would be a much worse place without them. One's called Die Mad. So I guess that you don't like me. Well, you don't fucking have to. I've got better things to do than explain myself to you. I'm sorry that you're bothered, but am I really that bad? If you've got a fucking problem with me, you can just go die mad. Die mad. Your life just seems so empty and so sad. Die mad. Die mad. Your life must be so empty and so sad. I'm not a perfect person, but I thought that's what you liked. So what's up with your need for all this bitterness and spite? Why must you be like this? Get off your fucking cross. Take your low opinion of me and just get fucking lost and die mad. Die mad. Your life just seems so empty and so sad. Die mad. Die mad. Your life must be so empty and so sad. And I won't lose a wink of sleep or shed a single tear. And I don't give a single shit if you hate me for years. I think you've said enough, but I've got one more thing to add. Maybe to someone else I'll be the best they've ever had. So die mad. Die mad. Your life just seems so empty so empty and so sad. Your life seems fucking empty and so sad. So die mad. Thank you. I am Critical Miss.
Yeah.
Thanks, Carter Drive Sessions.
Give it up for Critical Miss, everybody at home on your couch. Look, I brought you these tacos. These are all for you. Well, both for you. I felt so bad. We're just eating tacos and you're just like working away, playing.
Forgiven.
Right on. Well, yeah, talk to me for 2 seconds in your mic. It was awesome. Thank you for playing. Much appreciated.
What am I doing? Thank you.
Oh, just saying hey.
Follow Carter Drive Sessions on Facebook, Instagram. Keep this going, guys. Fucking awesome. Proud of you guys.
Yeah. So, Critical Miss is our... So we had Miles to Nowhere, Chip Hanna, Jason and Mikey, Neato twice. Critical Miss. We're going to have Lumberjack Cash in a little bit. But on with the recap videos. Since Miles to Nowhere isn't playing tonight, here's a Miles to Nowhere song. We'll be right back with Lumberjack Cash playing some songs for you. He's awesome, so you don't want to miss that. This song is called Best Friends. We have a live version of it out on our Galaxy Punk album, but I'm going to spill the beans right now. We're going to put a real studio version out on our upcoming album coming out, real soon.
That one new album.
Best friends make best enemies. Never thought you'd do this to me. First time was so charming. We were so enticing. Now I'm still dreaming of you and all we used to do. And when I say grow up, I mean best of love. Said I love you, well I don't. Said I'd miss you, well I won't. Sail away, I sail away. Sail away, I sail far away from you. Best friends make best enemies. Your friends don't mean shit to me. Never learned once, never learned twice, never took your advice. Now I'm still dreaming of you and all we used to do. And when I say grow up, I mean best of love. Said I love you, well I don't. Said I'd miss you, well I won't. Sail away, I sail away. Sail away, I sail far away from you. Said I love you, well I don't. Said I'd miss you, well I won't. Sail away, I sail away. Sail away, I sail far away from you.
Yeah.
This is Bankham from Valley Fair Liquor. You're watching Carter Drive Session.
Oh yeah, what's happening? It's been so long since I graced these stages. I hope y'all full. Did you try some tacos? They were delicious. It made my throat so parched. I'm gonna have to wash it down with this swig of this delicious margarita. So let's start this final set off by a cheers. If you're sitting at home, raise your drink up, raise your beverage up. I don't care if it's a glass, if it's a mug, if you're drinking right out of that milk carton. I'm drinking out of a coconut. I'm the Legend Lumberjack Cash. Thanks for watching. This is Carter Drive Sessions. And here's a drinking song. It's an Irish drinking song. It's called Sean the Leprechaun. Sean the leprechaun woke up one morning, his gourd was gone. He looked up high, he looked down low, looked down the freeway, then boy got hit by busting buckles. Your mouth was juice, he was paralyzed from the neck down, said the vegetable house on the fire side of town, couldn't get out of the CBD died. There you have it. Thank you, Sean the leprechaun. Boy, that was a long one. I wrote that one a long time ago. In a land so far away, you know, one where we used to go out to eat in restaurants and stuff like that. Can't do that no more. Well, you can order for me this Tuesday, Lumberjack's Taco Shack. Here's a song about me and my friend meeting a lady at a bar one night, and this is the story of what happened. It's called Golden Shower Baby. Me and my friend Billy were sitting down at the bar. It was Casey's Tavern on a Tuesday night. This pretty lady, she sat down next to me. I said, what you drinking? She said, Coors Light. She called it Colorado Kool-Aid, baby. And she drinks about 10 a night. I said, hey honey, I do the same thing. But I just happen to prefer Bud Light. She said, hey baby, do you like drinking anything else? I said, yeah, I like to drink vodka shots. She said, I can't drink those, baby, they give me a gag reflex. And she said, a gag reflex I ain't got. She looked at me and Billy said, I really like your faces. After these drinks, would you like to come back to my places? I said, hey, honey, let me think about it for a bit. Yep. Then I said, hey, bartender, can I get my tab real quick? So we got back to her apartment. There was plastic laying all over the ground. I said, hey, honey, where's your toilet? She said, it's right here in my mouth. 'Cause she's my golden shower baby, baby. She's my golden shower queen. Hey! Two-stepping in the desert, yeah, yeah, yeah. I filled her fucking mouth with pee. Now I pissed in her eyes, I pissed in her nose, I pissed all over her clothes, I pissed where the sun don't show it. Billy pissed in her eyes, Billy pissed in her ears, he pissed all up in her beer, pissed all in her derriere. She said, hey, Mr. Lumberjack, what's a pirate's favorite letter? I said R. She said, no, it's P, 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 Well, she's my golden shower baby, baby. She's my golden shower queen. Two-stepping in the desert, yeah, yeah, yeah. I filled her fucking mouth. Golden shower, baby, baby, boom. Now, while I tune my final guitar, how's everyone doing at home? I know it's tough these days, but you can tune in once a week to Carter Sessions. You can tune in to Carter Drive Sessions. You could sit there, you could drink, you could feel like you're part of it. You could feel like Kristen's running the mic and sound at a Big Fish show. You could feel like I'm sitting at the bar. You feel like Guido's yelling at you from the corner. You can feel like you're at home again because you're at home, and we're here at home with you. This next song reminds me of the good old days. Drinking at the bar and drinking and driving and doing stuff like that. It's a song about stories because we used to have stories we would make up at bars. Can't do that no more. It's a little different, so make up your own now. And make up one about tonight. Stories. So I got a friend and his name is Dan, and when he drinks as much as he can, now me and Dan got drunk the other night. Then he decided that he'd go for a flight. Now he drank and drove, and it's all past tense. Subconscious yelled, watch out for the fence, and Dan gotta go somewhere off the map. That's when he drove on the V-tarmac. Oh Dan, oh Dan, oh Dan, please tell me why you just got popped with an extreme DUI. Oh Dan, Dan, oh Dan, please tell me why you just got popped with an extreme DUI. These are my stories. Now last weekend I went down to Mexico. What I did down there I want to tell my bro, but let me give you a little hint. My leg was straight and her knees were bent. Yeah, it felt so good and it felt so nice. That fucking hooker gave me pubic lice, and it felt so good and it felt so nice. She gave me head and then I fucked her twice. Oh lumberjack, you are the man. Sorry pal, I just gave you crabs when you shook my hand. Oh lumberjack, you are the bro. You fuck all these bitches, got all these fine assholes. These are my stories. These are my stories. Should make some stories up too. How much time we got? One more? One more. This song is called I Want a Half Pipe. It's about having a half pipe in my backyard. And you know what? Now's the time that you could actually build a half pipe in your backyard. This goes out to all my Wisconsin homies right now. Door County, I'll see you soon. But not next Tuesday. I want a half pipe. I want a half pipe. Oh, I want a half pipe. In my backyard or front yard or driveway. Now my friend had a half pipe and I stole it. Now I got his half pipe, 'cause I stole it. Now I got a half pipe. In my backyard or front yard or driveway. 'Cause I want a half pipe in my bag. I want a half pipe in my backyard. I live at my parents' house, at my parents' house. I'm 36. I want a half a pipe. My backyard or front yard or driveway. 'Cause I want a half in my backyard. I want a half in my backyard. I got my half pipe. I got my half pipe. I got a half pipe in my backyard. Oh, Bong! Thank you for watching Carter Drive Sessions. I'm Lumberjack Cash. See you Tuesday.
Thanks, Cash.
You're welcome.
Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for the tacos. They were spectacular.
It was excellent to be here.
Everybody be sure to tune back in on Tuesday because we do every Sunday, but this week we're adding a special Cinco de Mayo special. So you can pre-order tacos from this guy, or you could try to make them because we just showed you how. Yeah. So there's absolutely no excuse on the planet for your Cinco to suck. So anyways, watch us Tuesday, 6:30, same time. We did a bunch of recaps during the show, and we're gonna continue with the recaps because we wanna make sure that we played a video from everybody this month. So next we're gonna play a video from my band, Miles to Nowhere, called Best Friends, and then we're gonna play one of Andy's videos, and we'll throw up the tip screen again. Please support the artists who played tonight. Their Venmos are there, PayPals, however, it'll be there. None of us are really working right now, so please support that. If you want to support Carter Drive Sessions, you can go to our website, carterdrivesessions.com. On the bottom, there's a little link to buy merch. We have these really awesome t-shirts. They look like this. You can cut the sleeves off if that's what you want to do. It's pretty awesome. Anyways, thank you for watching. Enjoy these last two videos, and yeah, hope your quarantine doesn't suck.
This is a No Composure song that you probably know. Shout out to Shoei. This one goes out to Shoei. It's called Clocking In. Thank you very much, everybody. I really do appreciate being here. I'm very grateful to be here. And take care of each other. Wash your fucking hands. This one's called Clocking In. I'm as slow as molasses. I feel like I got my ass kicked. I got too drunk last night. I woke up on my mattress with no surprising taps, and I didn't piss myself. Oh shit, fuck! I'm still buzzing, and I really need to get to work. These bills don't pay themselves. Money doesn't grow like weed. And even though I feel like dirt, throw on pants and a half-clean shirt. Like, fuck it! I'm going to work half drunk. After 6 shots of whiskey, I start to get tipsy. I may have been a dick. Who cares? I will never know unless my friends took a video. I should probably just quit. Oh shit, fuck! I can't quit drinking because how else would I get to work? Punk rock don't pay the bills, money doesn't grow like weed. And even though I feel like dirt, I throw on pants and a half-clean shirt. Like fuck it, I'm going to work half drunk. 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 Man, this quarantine shit's got me really fucking drunk. Thank you.
All right, beautiful mess.
Sometimes I wonder, is this life all just a test for something much better? Better than what? Something better than this. I know I'm not perfect, and I will of the things that are good in this life. So I took that knowledge with me home, and I thought, well, where should I start? It's when it all connected, the pieces of me that have been torn apart, and music was the answer all along, 'cause all these songs come from my heart as it beats in my chest, and I'm happier than I have ever been, because to me my life is one big beautiful mess. Beautiful mess. Hey, that was pretty fun. Did you have fun?
I think he doesn't want to drink grass, dirt and grass. Maybe just go to our Venmo screen and like, or our PayPal, and then.
I thought we were being cool on screen.
No, he covered us. Take the Venmos off, so it's just the. Oh, it's just us. Oh, I was all huddled because of that. Of course you did. Oh. You don't see any audio lighting up on there, right? Okay, cool. Of course not, because James wouldn't leave anything unmuted. They think something's gonna happen? Cheers!
Wait 1 minute. Wait 1 minute.
We'll be right there.
It's gonna happen. Stay tuned.
It's showy.
Showy drunk like fuck. This is the worst beer right now because it's like room temperature too.
So we're getting better at it, right?
Yeah.
We did the biggest production today with less planning.
Yeah.
It would have been a little less stressful if we planned more. Pushing back a half hour is like real good.
Yeah. That was good.
So funny.
I can't see anything but these lights.
You need your shades. Where's your shades? Alright. I'm leaving you, sound guy.
Alright. Hey, you should give me the microphone and I'll just talk to people for like for as long as it takes.
Q&A with production. You want to do a Q&A?
If someone's still watching, I'll just keep talking.
There's 10 people watching.
10 people watching?
Do you want Andy's mic? Or I guess this is Kurt Clemens' mic.
This is fine.
Where's your Cassius?
This is called CM on the thing, on the mixer. How many people are watching? Hold on, unmute it.
You're freaks. I didn't know they were there.
CM?
Yeah, you're live.
I'm live? I am live. I can hear it.
He's not live on here.
You don't got it there? At the stream, bus 9. Fader up. Should be there. Is the fader up? Out of fader flip for CM? Check 1 2. Why am I in the monitor then? No, not out of flip. I'm there. How many people are watching? 12 people? We were at 10 people just a minute ago. Hi 12 people. 13. I got an extra. Look I'm just adding viewers. Thanks for hanging in there. Yeah, on your mic, you're on 1. Kristen's going to come in. We noticed that people were still watching the stream. There's no more music, but I'm just sitting in a chair drinking whiskey, and I have a lukewarm beer here as well. And we were told that there were still people watching, so if you're going to watch, I might as well talk to you, right? So, hi, I'm James
I just
Trevor.
touched the console. I just turned stuff on.
You just turn stuff on? Yeah,
myself.
you won't be on the monitor.
I
Maybe
don't
you should
want to
just
be
take
in the
out bus 8, just mute bus 8. Then I won't have to hear me, and then you'll be there too.
So mute means stuff goes away, right?
Yeah. Hey, there you go. Paul, we still there on the stream? You still got me up there? I'm still talking? All right.
All right. Anybody have any questions? Anybody have any questions for Carter Drive Sessions here? Carter Drive Sessions crew?
Anybody?
James does audio. Sup,
What's
Carolyn?
up, Carolyn? Oh, sorry. Me and Kristen talked over each other. So nobody really knows who I am. I'm the guy that sits behind the soundboard and mixes this whole thing the whole time. I'm usually pretty busy, and I'm never on camera. But that's okay. What's
Would
up,
you like a
Kristen?
shot? A 6-foot
Yeah,
shot?
I just put down my...
It's on the other side.
It's right here?
Yeah.
All right, we got boots to take shots out of. Is anybody still watching? How many people we got now? 7. We dropped some.
We lost
I went up 1 and then down 5.
Well, are you 7 people? Please take a shot with us, even if it's water or whatever you got. Somebody doing yard work outside?
Someone's doing construction. Concrete
Cheers.
construction. Cheers, Das Boot.
Das Boot, thank you for watching. Please tip the artists.
Oh, we're back up to 10
Please
people.
tip.
Hi, 10 people.
Buy a Carter Drive Session shirt, chaosmerch.com/Carter Drive Sessions. How did I get so drunk eating tacos?
Because that's just what happens when there's alcohol and tacos together in one spot. You just eat and drink a lot of them. That's what happens. Hey, nice shirt.
Thanks, you
Where'd
too.
you get that shirt? I still have the sleeves on my Carter Drive Session shirt. I think I'm the only one that still has sleeves.
What do you guys think, sleeves or no sleeves?
Sleeves or no
Take
sleeves?
a vote.
All right.
Just
12.
comment sleeves for him and no sleeves for me. It's actually Wyatt, so say hi to Wyatt. Hi, Wyatt.
Wyatt, what's
Wyatt,
up, man?
let's see you in your shirt, bro.
We have these for sale, correct?
We do have these for sale.
All right. How much are they?
I think they're like 20 bucks.
That's not much.
It's not much. It's quality, too. Don't you feel like it feels good when you wear it?
It does feel good, or else I wouldn't wear it. Even though I like Carter Drive Sessions, I'm really picky about the clothes I wear. So if I had a really shitty fitting shirt, I would not wear this shirt, but I wore it. Because it's great.
We lost half of them. They don't want to buy anything. They're later. They're out of here. All right.
Fine, don't buy anything. It's still okay.
Thanks
for
for
coming by.
watching. I'm out. I'm going to go in the pool.
Yeah, let's get in the pool.
Let's get in the pool. Go smash this
Why did I
bottle.
wear